It's so popular now to start a fund, and it's pretty easy. Tons of people are doing it, even people outside of Silicon Valley. What advice would you give to founders to sort of sift through this mass of newish funds, and how can they tell the good ones apart from the bad ones?
So I actually think that it was really, really easy to start a fund in 2020 and 2021, and it got significantly harder to start a fund in 2022. And I think for founders, this is especially important because if someone is investing from a first-time fund, there's a real chance they're going to have a very difficult time raising a second fund unless they're really good. And a lot of those people that started a fund when it was really easy to start a fund, I think are going to go do something different in the next year or so, just because the market has shifted so much. But even the ones that will raise a second fund, I think you just want to, if I was a founder, I would, if you're looking for someone to be helpful, I think ask for references. Right. Ask for portfolio founders that they've helped. When founders ask me that, I say, well, here's every single one of my companies. You tell me which one you want to talk to and I'll introduce you. Or you can just go and reach out yourself if you want to. I'm an open book on these things.
Let's hit that point for new founders. It's not rude at all to ask for references. Hey, can I talk to one of your other portfolio companies? Or like you said, just reach out directly to gather that feedback. It's not considered bad form at all to do that.
No. In fact, I think very highly of it when a founder. I think it's a good signal that you're thinking smartly about the investors that you're trying to bring on. So I think the founder should definitely ask you don't need to ask for 10 references, but ask for a reference or two. And some of the references that I've enjoyed when founders have asked me and I think they are important references to ask, particularly from bigger investors, is, can you connect me with a founder where it didn't work out? Right? Because investors are always really great to work with when things are working well, but some investors can be really, really bad to work with when things are not working well. And you don't really want to optimize for that. You want to optimize for the case when things are going to be great. You generally want to think about your company succeeding, not failing. But I think it is helpful to know that if you're struggling, if you're on the struggle bus and trying to figure out and pivot and figure out what you want to do, you want to know that this investor is not going to be breathing down your neck and stressing out alongside with you, right?
Absolutely.